Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I'm going to be playing with yet another suggested team. So today we're going to be playing with the Coppers and Robbers team. So this was suggested by the same person that actually did the Wildlife team, and the whole idea behind it is that I have, of course, the Coppers, which are the Houndmaster and the Crusader, and I have the Robbers, which are the Grave Robber and the Highman. So the reason this isn't just any other stress team or damage team is that it actually has a pretty cool niche to it. And the niche is that the Coppers are going to be keeping the Robbers alive, even though it's a bit... Well, no, the Coppers wouldn't really try to kill the Robbers if they were cooperating, but... it is kind of weird that they're cooperating with each other, and the Coppers are actually trying to keep them alive. So quite an interesting situation that we have going here. So the Crusader is going to be full support Crusader, and the Houndmaster is going to go full dodge doggy, and he's going to try to guard someone and keep them alive for as long as possible. I'm in a bit of a weird situation here because I don't really know who to go for or how to start off with my abilities, but I'm just going to drop a Vendetta for now, drop a guard at the same time, because they were playing against kiokyt, which is actually someone from the Discord server, so pretty nice to maybe have my first match against them, I think. But they're playing with a reasonably good team here. I see a Cry Havoc, so that's odd, but the Man-at-Arms also has quite an odd trinket setup, so does the Flagellant having the Suffer and not the Reclaim, but I guess you don't need Reclaim when you have Rejuvenating. So yeah, definitely a good setup they've got here, so I wonder if this team is going to be able to stand up to the pressure. If I want to win this, I need to really nuke a character, so I could still Bulwark here. It's not going to do much, but I'm still going to Bulwark. I do have Inspiring Cry for the anti-stress, but honestly, without the Brass Bugle, I mean, even with the Brass Bugle, it's good, but it's no Musketeer ranging shot, it's no doggy, Inspiring... Wait, it doesn't do Inspiring Cry, what does he do? Cry Havoc, right? Yeah, it's nothing like that. It's good against, like, horror and stuff with the swords, but against a team like this with, like, AoE stress, AoE stress, AoE stress, this is really not going to do too much, so don't imagine I'm going to be using it a lot. Now my hit chance here is 88, which isn't fantastic, but I'm still going to go for it, and I get rewarded with a crit. That's a monkey's paw value coming into my side here to give me a little bit of a hand, so I will very much appreciate the help. And what's gonna happen here is maybe the Flagellant goes Suffer, but I'm not sure if that's such a good play, because Reign of Sorrows is a really nice ability in a situation like this, so I'm not sure why you'd want to go Suffer. Do they have commands? They do, and they're spamming it. Okay, that's gonna be rough, but I'm still gonna drop the guard dog here. I don't know why they didn't drop Bolster the first round, especially considering they had the extra dodge, but I guess they wanted to drop the command buff to maybe hit the Houndsary and, you know, also hit the Fetching Vapors. They're gonna go for the Defender! Wow! Okay, they're gonna keep the doggy alive as long as possible. I respect the play. And yeah, this is a defensive team, alright. How do I deal with this is the question. Do I Duelist Advance? Honestly, it's not gonna do anything. It's legit not gonna do anything if I Duelist Advance here. But Shep, they have 3 AoE characters, just do it. The reason it's not gonna do anything is first they have Prod, and second they have Regen, and third I don't have a follow-up. I have Panic Darts as a follow-up, kind of. But even though I can drop a Duelist Advance here, you're never gonna see me get a character out of this store and kill them just because of the Duelist Advance, especially if the Battle debuffs are coming, and especially with the trinket setup I have here. I have a setup to drop Grapeshot Blast and also not get stunned, so really going Duelist Advance at this point in time just doesn't really help too much. Regen kind of counters it completely anyway. It's really annoying how it works, but such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. I guess now I just spam Zealous and maybe miss. No, I do get a hit, okay. But yeah, not having Root of Execution or the Pitfighter Cell is gonna make it so my Zealous really doesn't do a lot against this Flagellant, and the Bolster hasn't even dropped yet, so... Yeah, this is a difficult match. Because the idea I have is very, very neat and very cool, but the idea my opponent has is very perfected, so it's gonna be a difficult one for me to win. I think I'm just gonna drop the Panic Darts here on the Man-at-Arms and maybe just try to DOT him out, as well as Zealous him out. and maybe even stress him out. I'm not gonna go for the anti-current because my hit chance kind of sucks, and even if it does hit, she might go for a choice, which would be atrocious. They go for the punish here on the higher man, really punishing me for not having the riposte up, but honestly, even if I had put the riposte up, then they would get their exsanguinates, which in this case, it might not be that terrible. It might not be that terrible for them to get their, oh god, I'm jumping to this store here. I'm still gonna do it. I didn't mean to click there, let's be honest. I left clicked. I will be honest, I did left click, but I didn't left click long enough for the character to click fully. It's just something the Butcher Circus does sometimes. If you click just a little bit, like, it's not just a split second. If you click for like 2 split seconds, it just clicks the entire way. It's really annoying when it happens, but thankfully I stay alive here because the command buffs went away and I still have 39 dodge, so that's still a very respectable amount. They have Rain of Sorrows and they have Festering Vapors, so they could still drop another command buff. They still have accuracy. I think it would be wise for me here to drop the heal, especially considering I have extra healing skills, and also the Panic Darts is my most valuable character at this point. They get a crit on the regen. Nice. They have gotten 3 crits in the previous round. You know, just crit, and now a crit heal on the Plasma as well, making him a little bit tankier and a little bit less stressed out. So I am feeling. I'm not feeling masochistic. I'm feeling hopeless, but I guess I'm not the doggy. I mean, I am the doggy. I'm just not the higher man. The higher man isn't the doggy. I wonder what doggy's probably gonna go hopeless though. It usually follows what I get. I just want to drop Panzer here and drop the guard. It's nice, but it isn't really helping me that much. I just have to go aggressive at this point. And I failed 2 bleeds! Oh god. Yeah, wait, how do I fail a bleed on the Houndmaster? Oh, I guess, yeah, he's guarded, so he has a little bit extra bleed rest. Just a tiny bit more bleed rest than what he needs, and yeah, my doggy doesn't get either of those bleeds, which is really annoying, and my masochistic higher man almost offs himself with the first act out. Wow, this hasn't really been a very fortunate match, has it? No, not at all. This team is really cool, but I don't think the stress idea really is working out too well for it. I think with damage it could work. I think if I were to play it with a more like damage focused setup, like just lunge, and lunge, duelist advance, zealous into like a Hound's area with finisher to bypass the guard. I feel like that could work. I feel like that'd be really fun. But this, oh boy, it's being difficult. It is being difficult. It's not all over though. My biggest hope at this point is the fact that my Crusader has heals. So if we end up in like a 2v2 situation at the end, it's going to be really oppressive. The fact that these two characters are not really enjoying themselves too much, and the fact that the Flashman doesn't have Redeem. He does have Exsanguinate and he does have Gauntlet, but he doesn't have Redeem. So now they go for the Death Blow, they get 40 I believe, so Ripozo I guess, and I'm gonna go for the Hound's area while they haven't used the clones. So potentially a misplay on their end, and you know, well, it is always a misplay regardless of whether I get the kill or not, but sadly I don't punish them for their misplay, and the doggy lives. But he's hopeless. No, unfortunate. Unfortunate. The doggy continues to live, and I'm gonna have to find a different way to win this. Panic Darts, the Man-at-Arms, or Zealous, the Man-at-Arms. How much damage is he taking? So he's going to 3 HP, right? No, he has 10 HP. Wait, he is going to 3 HP. Yeah, he's going to 3 HP, so if I Zealous here... yeah, I'm gonna Zealous. Let's go for the Zealous. It's always so annoying to calculate the amount of HP a character is gonna end up on with regen, DOTs, and his health bar, because you have to do like so much math in your head to get it through. It's really quite interesting. That's a dead Man-at-Arms now if I go for the Panic Darts, which I actually won't. I actually won't go for the Panic Darts on him. I don't think that's the best idea at this point, because I can just drop a Zealous by the start of next round and he's gonna die anyway. Is he? Is he though? I don't do 30 stress with a Zealous, do I? I don't think I do actually. That's unsettling. I don't think I do 30 stress, but if I do this and then I hit him, then I will do 30 stress, because he's gonna drop to this door, right? Yeah, let's do this instead. Force my opponent to go exsanguinate here, which they probably don't want to do. They don't want to drop the exsanguinates for as long as possible. But yeah, by the start of next round, now I will do enough stress because I do drop him to this door at the same time. Does my Zealous do enough damage? That is the question. I really hope it does. If it doesn't do enough Zealous, I'm gonna be very pissed. Let me tell you that much. They healed for 6 because of Gauntlet. Did they get the bleed? Please don't. Ooh, okay, that's helpful. That is really helpful. Why are you taking these risks, Shepherd Dog? Why didn't you just go for the immediate kill? Here's the thing, if I don't take the risks, I don't win the match. I gotta take the risks. I get a crit Zealous, that's very helpful, and this is a lot of tempo I've gotten from this, because now there's no more guard on the doggy, which means that I can hit him pretty hard, and the Flagellant has already wasted one of his exsanguinates, and he's also almost afflicted, which is really helpful for me here. They're gonna go for the Hansari, please miss on my Graveyard. They have command buffs, really difficult to miss. They're unfortunate, but such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. Do I keep guarding? It literally doesn't make a difference. It could though, once this corpse goes away, because there'll be no more Reign of Sorrows. I definitely don't click myself down to this door right now. But I also don't guard right now. I go for the Hansari here. That's a very juicy crit. I'll take it, but it really sucks that the Antiquarian is still just in perfect shape. My team doesn't have any sort of accuracy buff, so it was lacking in that sense, but not really too much I could do about it. I will drop to this door here. I could go for a lunge. It's 8 to 13 damage. Or I could go for this. Or I could go for this. 88. I'm gonna go for it. I do take the 88, so that means that now the Houndmaster is one step closer to dying here, which is obviously what I want. How much UD are you taking? It's not enough for a while. You're gonna go for it. Oh, that's miss. That's crucial. That's really snuff value right there. That's a lot of snuff value for me. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the Panic Darts. 3 to 4. Oh, I roll for 3. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate that I roll for 3 right there. 3 to 4 with a big crit chance, but what can you do? Oh, what does that do? Okay, that's an affliction on the Flagellant. That could make the difference now. That's actually really helpful, because I'm not going to waste stress going through that anyway. Well, anyway, now. And he's going to go for the Liquids. Of course he's going to go for the Liquids. I think I actually heal here. You know, I have really good heal capabilities. The Grave Robber is the queen of this team. She really needs to stay alive here. You know, she's the last robber. The other robber is now gone. Now it's 2 coppers for one robber, and I think they're gonna give her an interrogation. They're gonna put her alone in the room and interrogate her. Who's the good cop, bad cop? I'm not too sure. Please don't bleed. Ooh, not a bleed actually. I'll very much accept that. Do I go Harry here? Yes, I do. And another dodge. Oh my god, her dodge isn't that good. She has 40 dodge. Like, that's nice. It's not that good. It's generally not that good. She's gonna go. Her accuracy is not that good either, let's be honest here. Yeah, really not that good. And I go masochistic. This is such an unfortunate situation, because you could be a gunner. You could be a gunner to a Zealous. Yeah, you could be a gunner to the Zealous. You could be a gunner to a Harry. But it has to land. It has to land. But if it does land... Oh, yeah, that is the play. We Harry here. For sure. And he's gone. Nice. I keep my Crusader turn. That's really helpful. No more doggy for you. Okay, no more doggy, and the Centiquarian is still gonna try to solo carry this, let's be honest. I'm really hoping my Masochistic Crusader doesn't do funny. That would be atrocious. I'd much rather him be masochistic than selfish or irrational at this point, but it's still very annoying that he went masochistic and not... Oh no, not abusive. He could have gone abusive. That would be way worse actually. If he had gone abusive, please don't. I'm gonna click the Grave Robber here, and maybe Panic Darts the Flagellant? Or do I Panic Darts the Antiquarian? I think I Panic Darts the Flagellant. We might be able to stress him out with a few of them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's drop panic darts on the flashlight. Like, it's gonna take a while. It is gonna take a while, but let's see if we can do that. Here's the thing, if I just drop panic darts on the antiquarian now, it's really not gonna do anything. It's gonna maybe even give her a virtue chance, and she's not gonna die, no matter how many panic darts I try to drop on her, because one of them is gonna miss, that's for sure. And also if Flashball does die, he's gonna heal her. So whatever damage I had done just doesn't matter at the end of the day. Oh, that's helpful. That's very helpful. Come on, Crusader, don't. He goes for it. He goes for it, of course he does. Why wouldn't he go for it? 80 to hit. Ooh. 80 to hit. How much dodge do you have? 42? He still has the wounds. Keep her alive. Wow, 14! 14 heal! That's massive. That's actually massive. Okay. Okay, that's really helpful, actually. Right, that 14 heal is, yeah, it's put me back to 20 HP. Unless they get a crit rate of SARS or something, I'm not gonna lose that HP too quickly. And they're gonna go for the Exsanguinate on the Crusader. They see the hit chances on the doggy, they're too bad to go for voluntarily, so they do that instead. And now I'm just gonna click here and drop yet another Panic Darts, right? Yes, yet another Panic Darts. They're out. No, they still have Exsanguinates! How unfortunate is that? They still have Exsanguinates. No matter how much pressure I give to them, they still have more heals, but thankfully no redeem. Yeah, very thankfully. Another crit, by the way, healing a little bit of stress. You go for the Festering Vapors once again, 2 dodges, and you know, this is just the true test. Hold fast or expire. Thank you for the affliction. Fearful, that could be good actually. That's extra dodge. That's extra dodge. I will accept the fearful. It could be good. I could go for a stun here, let's be honest. And that might generally be a good play. I heal for 11! Wow, that's a lot. That's a max roll if I've ever seen one. Yeah, Silver Syringe and the Corey Standard really is something else, isn't it? Ooh, 78. It's so good yet so bad. I'm gonna go for it though. It's a 92 to get the stun, but with a crit it's a guaranteed chance of getting it. And I have 3 actions, I only have 2, so it's always a good play, right? Always a good play. If I drop a Panic Darts on you, you're not quite down to 0, but it's still what I'm gonna do. So let's drop a Panic Darts, and the stress keeps on piling up very slowly. Oh, he's almost down to 0, but that could actually be bad here, because he doesn't have the extra damage and accuracy. But he still has to... No, he's gonna go punish. He's gonna go punish. He's actually gonna, quote-unquote, risk it. Because now, if I want to, if I really want to, I can go aggressive here. But the question is, do I want to? Well, yeah, I will. I will go aggressive with the doggy, but do I go aggressive with the Crusader? I'm probably gonna heal with the Crusader, let's be honest. Okay, fearful. No pass yet. And gonna do 0 damage, isn't it? Well, this does damage, but it cures stress, so I can't afford it. I literally cannot afford going for the Black Drive here, because it would cure stress, and considering I've been dropping Panic Darts as my win condition, I'm not gonna do that. That would generally just be a bad play. The Crusader is gonna try to keep himself... Ooh, okay. Good job, Crusader. Good job. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. Maybe there is hope. Maybe there is hope. 71 hit chance, 86. 86 is bigger than 71. 86 is way bigger than 71. Oh, 12. Oh, that sucks, dude. Getting a 12 on your first launch of the match? Oh, man. That is terrible. Okay, doggy, please don't pass. Anything but a pass. Like, you can heal yourself. You can't move back, but you... Oh, and I go masochistic on the grave robber, my dodge, my precious dodge. I'm gonna heal here. I'm gonna go Shadow Fade after this, of course, so I can keep stunning. And after the Shadow Fade, I will be able to drop another launch, and that one's gonna bring her down to 0 for sure. Oh, she's gonna take cover. I don't think that's a good move, because I have more Shadow Fades than you do. So eventually you will run out, and I'll be able to hit you really hard. So this is a kind of like a duel between the grave robbers and the antiquarians, which is something that you really need to keep in mind. Which is the fact that you will always lose if you go first, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to explain here. If you go first and try to use your stealths and just try to spam them, she could go just festering vapors here and kind of realize that she's not going to win the stealth out. But if you just try to stealth, eventually going first is actually kind of a bad thing here. Oh, I might have to pick. 76. I can't afford it. No. Difference is 10 accuracy. I have to go for it. Like, the difference between the Blackjack and the Hound's Harry is too big for me to go for the extra 10 accuracy here. The Blackjack value is just too big, and I missed the 76. It's fair. I hit 176, I missed 176. Such is the way of the mature Circus. Do they drop another? Or are they going to layer the death blow resistance here? Both are smart. They're gonna drop another immediately, okay. In that case, I'm just going to be... I could drop a Hound's Harry. Or I could just self-heal. Oh, nice. Good job, doggy. I will drop a Hound's Harry. Oh, that's very good. Even though I don't get the death blow, it's gonna reduce her death blow resistance. And once these buffs go away, she's really not gonna enjoy herself. I really don't want to pass, so I'm gonna go for the highest crit chance so I can heal some stress. Okay, the highest crit chance. Hey, there we go. I heal 6 stress from that. Look at that. Nice. 6 stress heal. I'll take it. And now I have Blackjack infinitely and also Panic Darts infinitely. Once again, they can't take cover because I'll just take cover as well, and things will be very bad for them. But look at this Coppers and Robbers team. It looked like it wasn't doing very well. It was facing a really strong comp, albeit with questionable trinket setups, but a really strong comp. But it has come out on top, mostly. I'm not going to jinx it, but it has mostly come out on top. Because it also had a lot of oppressive tools, right? It has a Crusader, really good character. It had a Doggy, really good character. I could go Shadow Fate here, but you just pick and just hope that you reduce the death blow resistance round. Just, instead of going for one action to have a better death blow chance, why don't you go for 2 and give yourself 2 chances of getting that, and then the third time that you go for it, like the third action that you get, it's just gonna be way better. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Blackjack again, and we just pommel this, well, not pommel, we bludgeon this Antiquarian to submission, and she is finally gone, and the Coppers and Robbers team stands victorious against the Flatulent meta. So this is really why you can play stress teams, but you need to have some sort of tool to deal with Flatulence, because even though he didn't have her team, he still had Exsanguinate, he still had Gauntlet, he still had Bolster, he was still really freaking difficult to kill. But we took him out. In the end. I mean, he took himself out. He took himself out, but we almost took him out. We helped him to get to that point, right? We helped him with the Panic Darts. So Panic Darts is one of the most helpful stress tools to deal with Flatulence. Zealous, even without the Zealous setup, it was still very helpful to get him to go down. And of course, the Grapeshot Blast softened him a little bit, even though they weren't the most impactful thing ever. So anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for the suggestion, dear Anon, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.